Joy from Living Inspired by Mom. I wanted to give you a little video tutorial on the best way to make your bed and a few tips and tricks that I've learned from my mom and my grandmother over the years to make it so you have a bed that you never want to get out of and that you really want to get in at the end of the day. So there's lots of things that I've learned, and having been in the design field for 15 years, doing lots of bedrooms, I've learned that there's a lot of people who actually don't know how to make a bed properly. So I thought I'd kind of help you along with that. So the first thing that I can teach you is this is a mattress pad. So a mattress pad is good for lots of reasons. The two biggest reasons are it protects your mattress, so it's something that you can take off and wash. And if you have a mattress with little dimple holes at the top, it kind of smooths that out and it makes it feel much softer and cozier and kind of fills in those gaps a little bit. If you slept on a bed without a mattress pad, you know what I'm talking about. So this is your first layer of comfort. Now you can have this right over a mattress, or you can put it over a topper of some kind. If you have like a foam topper or a feather topper, this would be the thing that went over it. So I am going to put on my bottom sheet and my top sheet. And a little bit about sheets. I am a very big sheet snob, I guess you would say. I buy one kind of sheet. I've tried a lot of kind of sheets and I'm really picky. I like my sheets to be tight, to really be pulled nice and tight throughout the bed and to kind of stay like that until I wash them again. I don't like them to be wrinkly when I'm laying on it, the bottom sheet. I like it to be super, super soft. I do not like microfiber sheets. To me, they feel soft, but they stretch out easily. They get really wrinkled. They don't hug the corners of your mattress really well, so they tend to come out easier. I know a lot of people use them, but I'm not a big fan. So I love Ralph Lauren sateen sheets. I buy them at HomeGoods or TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I will show you a picture of the package so you know what I'm talking about. They're cotton. I only use white sheets because I like to be able to bleach them. So I'm going to show you how to put your bottom sheet on and your top sheet. If you're making a king size bed, your sheets sometimes come with a elasticy side and a side that doesn't have elastic, like this. The non-elastic side goes on the top and the bottom. Tight sheets are the best. Now for the top sheet. So a lot of top sheets, you can't really tell what the top or the bottom is. There's actually an inside and an outside. You can tell by the stitching. So that's the right side, and that's the wrong side. You can see the stitching. Sometimes on the right side there'll be like a pretty embroidery or ruffles or something here. You want to put the right side down, and I'll tell you why in a minute. A good way to tell where the middle of your sheet is so it's even on both sides is when you fold your sheets, which I will show you in another video. There's a center line right here, so you kind of have an idea of where that goes. One of the reasons that you want the sheets facing down is because we're going to fold it over in a minute. But I like to pull my sheet so it lines up with the top of the mattress, because I like to have a good amount of sheet on the bottom to tuck in and make sure it stays tucked in, which I will explain more in a minute. Next is putting on a cozy blanket or a quilt, a cotton blanket, whatever texture you like. So I'll show you what I have. Most blankets have a tag, so you know the tag typically goes at the end of the bed. You do not want tags tickling you in the face in the middle of the night. So now you want to fold down the top of your top sheet to make it look pretty. And then the way that I tuck my sheets in on a king size bed is I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out to the sides. And then I'm going to teach you how to do a hospital corner that aren't just for hospitals. Hang on. Now we're going to do hospital corners. The purpose of hospital corners is because when I make my bed, I make my bed once a week. Every Monday I do laundry and I wash my sheets and my towels and clothes and everything. And I don't really like to mess with making my bed the rest of the week. So I do make my bed, but fussing around with getting sheets tucked in and such. Hospital corners are a great way to keep your corners tucked in, and it also looks nice. It lays nice and flat. And it looks like a nice crisp corner. It's kind of like wrapping a present. When you wrap a present, you want to get your ends to line up nicely, so that way when you pull it up, it looks symmetrical and even and pretty. I guess this is kind of that thing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little video on how to actually make a hospital corner. It's super easy. All you have to do is tuck in the bottom of your sheet and your blanket, so those are nice and tight. And right now this is kind of just loose, and most people would just tuck it in however it's laying, and it's a little bit messy and unorganized. So making a hospital corner is super simple. You just go over about 12 inches, go down, grab your blanket and your sheet right around that 12-inch mark, lift it straight up. So see how it makes like there's a triangle up here, and it just kind of folds flat right here. Then you're just going to take this, tuck it in nice and tight, fold that down. Look at that. It's like a nicely wrapped present. What you can do is just leave it like that and throw your comforter or your duvet over that, and it kind of gets covered. Or you can tuck it in. So my bed actually has a little space right here. So I can just tuck that in all the way down, make it look nice and neat. And then it will stay put a lot better than just kind of tucking it in however willy-nilly. So hopefully this helps you know how to make a hospital corner. Okay, so now we know how to put the sheets on and the blanket into nice tight hospital corners. We have this nice and tight underneath. Everything is snug. Now it's time to put on the comforter. Now, some people have comforters that are just usually fabric on both sides with cotton batting that are just one piece. It doesn't come apart. You wash it as one thing. I prefer to use a duvet and a duvet cover and a duvet insert. The reason for that is I like to be warm, and I just like a lot of fluffy things on my bed. To me, that is a big reason that it's cozy. So I use an actual down insert. You can buy inserts that are synthetic down, so there's no feathers if you have allergies or something like that. Some of those tend to be cooler too. There's all different kinds and there's all different price points. You can get a duvet insert for a king bed from $50 to $450. Then you put a duvet cover over it, and the cover is kind of like an envelope. So the cover can be taken off and washed. So it's much easier to wash than throwing a whole comforter into a washing machine. I'll show you what it looks like. Now your duvet cover comes typically with a button closure. Mine has a zipper closure. It's actually a really nice zipper closure because you don't even see it, it's hidden. But the closure always goes at the bottom. And the reason for that is you don't want buttons or zippers or ties or anything else like that up by your face. Now, I am going to tuck my duvet cover into underneath my mattress. You don't have to do that. You can just let it hang like this. I have a bench, which you'll see in a minute, that's going to go in front of it. But I like, again, back to my obsession with having my sheets tight and never coming out during the week. One of the reasons I do tuck it in is just another way to keep all my sheets and everything tucked in. The other thing I do is I fold my duvet in half and have it come to the bottom of the bed. And that's if you have some kind of cool, beautiful blanket underneath. If you don't have that and you want to cover that up, then I would still fold this over, but I would fold it over closer to the top of the bed. But I'll just show you what I do. Now it's time for pillows. Now, we have a king bed, but obviously we don't have king pillows. The reason for that is we like to cuddle up our pillows. So a big long king pillow doesn't work for us. You may like king pillows, and if that's what you like, then absolutely have that. As you can see, I just have them stacked up in the back. My husband actually likes really hard pillows, and we had a Tempur-Pedic mattress. We still do. It's down in another bedroom, but he has Tempur-Pedic pillows that were given to us when we bought our Tempur-Pedic mattress. I, on the other hand, have nice, fluffy, soft, almost down-like pillows, but they're not down. I will tell you what they are. I'll put a comment at the bottom of this video so you know. I can't remember the name of the pillow, but it's a really cool pillow because it comes with inserts. So it comes with 2 inserts, and if you want a firm pillow, then you use both inserts. If you want a less firm, then you just use one. Pillows are super personal choice. People are particular typically about pillows, so you want to find pillows that you like. The other good thing about the pillows that I have is the whole pillow can be thrown in the wash. So those pillows you don't really want to see. Those are like the practical usey pillows. The ones that I'm going to put on now are what really makes the bed look lush and inviting and cozy and comfy. So I'll show you that in a minute. So the back pillows, the 3 pillows that you saw me put on, those are called Euro pillows. They're square. They're usually around 26 inches or so. For a king size bed, you would use 3 of those. For a queen, just 2. And really what that does is it hides your pillows that you sleep with, and it just adds more texture, another height difference to your bed. The 2 on the outside were from Target, and the one in the middle was a pillow my mom had on her bed that I just love. It's like a furry texture and super soft and really cool. And then I put a couple of decorative pillows in the front. I don't really go overboard with these, mostly because I already have enough pillows on the bed, but it's just something that to me feels like it's finished. And this is not unmanageable to take on and off the bed every day. So to me, it's not too many, not too few, but it gives the feel of, wow, this is a nice, lush, comfy, cozy bed, and I want to get in. So the other thing that you can do that I don't normally do, but it's another layer, is to throw a throw blanket at the foot of the bed just to make it even more cozy. I do have one I'll show you in a minute, but you can do that or you don't have to, but here's what it looks like.